Fuck. Record it.
You sure?
Okay, welcome
It's a Villanova
back.
fingers, baby.
There.
And let me tell you something. It's recording, right?
All right, we are recording now. We
That's-
screwed up the last
Started
time.
for a half an
All right.
hour, but yeah, talking about Fox
So-
and the Hound.
We're here for some Sunday night trivia. I got
Yeah.
some good questions.
I doubt it.
We got to
You know
find
they'll
out
be
who goes first.
interesting. We know they'll be interesting, Jimmy.
All right.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, I got some sports questions, some questions about dinosaurs, some questions
Yeah.
about space.
What fucking? Oh no! Oh, fucking geology.
Space.
All right. You guys got to pick a card. Jimmy, pick a card first. Any card.
8 of diamonds.
No, it's an 8. Okay, Jimmy's got an 8. Brad,
Give me a jack.
Jack. Oh, almost.
Oof. This is entertaining.
I was thrilling, honestly. I'm at the edge of my seat. Oh, Jimmy.
There we go,
Jimmy
there's
goes
the 8.
first. All right.
We'll take the
Jimmy,
ball. We're gonna
You want to
score.
receive? All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to hit
buddy.
you with this question here.
I kind
know
of
if
feel
you've
like I'm
ever heard
fucked
it
with a
before.
dinosaur. Yeah, this dinosaur
Alright.
shit.
Here's the question. When
What
was the
lizard
last
was
time?
featured?
Enough about lizards. Hey, I'm asking the questions here. All right.
This
When
is good,
was the
folks.
last
I'm just
time?
riding in it.
Next
up?
time you interrupt me, I'm just going to go through with the question. And if you ask for it again, I'll just tell you you can't hear it. All right.
All right,
When
let's
was the
do it.
last time the highest paid receiver in the NFL won the Super Bowl? Was it A, Tyreek Hill in 2020? Was it B, Mike Evans in 2021? Was it C, Michael Irvin in 1996? Or was it D, Jerry Rice in 1994? Highest paid receiver in the NFL wins a Super Bowl.
I'll go with Irvin.
Irvin is incorrect.
Okay.
All right, Brad,
Oof.
you need the options again.
Jerry Rice. Who else? What are the other
Jerry
two?
Rice, Mike Evans, or Tyreek Hill?
Give me Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice is correct.
Ooh,
1-0,
Damn.
Brad.
There we go.
All
It
Damn.
has
right.
to be the old guys. We all knew Tyreek. That wasn't.
it wasn't gonna be
Yeah.
it, but Mike Evans was a little because
know.
they didn't have much at the time, so like they had a lot to give to him. But
So,
damn.
yeah, it's almost been 30 years since paying like
Since that
a
works,
receiver
like,
a top contract
right? Yeah,
is-
yeah.
acceptable on a team that wins the Super Bowl.
That's why I went with old
Yeah.
and he was just so flashy that you would think, and I could just see like him wanting money, and Irvin was. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
and
he-
then it was
he-
2 years after the Jerry Rice date. So
yeah,
that
it was
matches
like-
up
Okay.
thinking wise. I see. All right. On
and
to
the
question
3
number
Super
2.
Bowls like 5 years or whatever.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Brad, this one's for you.
Bunch of bullshit.
The last time Duke won the NCAA tournament, which team did they beat? Is it A, Wisconsin, B, Butler, C, Kansas, or D, Virginia?
What was A again? Wisconsin. I'll go Wisconsin.
That's correct.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I
Brad
knew
takes
that
off
one.
to a 2-0 lead.
I knew
Alright.
that one.
I thought Butler might have been.
Yeah, they
In
did beat. I
contention.
mean, they won on that one too, but right. But that was
Mhm.
like, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay, that might have been a little bit
You
of a
almost got
cupcake.
me. It
Yeah.
happened.
All right. Jimmy, question number 3. How many years did Michael Jordan play in college? A, 1, 2. Jeez. All right.
1, 2, 3, or 4. Is that what you're trying to say here?
1, 2, 3, or 4. How many years did Michael Jordan play in college?
3. And that's like Buzz in fucking Home Alone when he's like A, D, or whatever the fuck, like, A, we live in the most boring street in the most boring neighborhood, but is 3 right?
3 is correct. Yeah.
Yes. All right. I knew that.
Yeah. But how I tripped over myself was I said A1, 2, and then from 2 I didn't know what letter to go to, and I was like, oh fuck. This is
A, 1, 2,
I will
B,
say at least 2
A.
kind of Jimmy when you say like
C.
the kind of
At least you said the right number. Like if you would have been like A1, B, like C, like 8.
All right.
Like, what?
So scoreboard reads Brad 2, Jimmy 1. On to the next question. Brad, you get this one first. The meteor that killed the dinosaurs landed in which country? Is it A, South Africa, B, Australia, C, Brazil, or D, Mexico?
Mexico, South Africa, Brazil, or Australia?
Yep.
I'll go South Africa.
That's incorrect.
That would have been my guess originally because, like, for what? All right, read them down.
All right.
I love how we had 2 gimme questions and then one about a fucking
2 layups, and then I got that's easy, mate.
I was throwing change ups.
Yeah.
Well, according to Ian, dinosaurs' bones were too weak.
They didn't even exist. Yeah,
so,
they don't even
get down that rabbit hole.
All right. Jimmy, the meteor that killed the dinosaurs landed in which country? South Africa. That Brad took that one off the board. So the remaining options: Australia.
Tighten it up here.
Mexico.
I
am being a shit host right now.
Get your shit together.
All right.
You ate before this, man.
All right, Jimmy, Australia,
Bob
Brazil,
Barker,
or Mexico?
Mexico, Brazil, or
Australia. South Africa's off the board.
Let's go Brazil. I have no.
Brazil is incorrect.
Wow, how did I?
It was Mexico on the Yucatan Peninsula. You guys really? That doesn't ring a bell. The meteor?
I never have given a fuck about space or dinosaurs, so no.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I like playing sports as a kid.
Yeah, I wasn't really. Yeah. Fucking the Yukon.
Right, so,
yeah.
I thought I thought Yukons were cars, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, still 2-1, Brad.
An SUV.
All right. Jimmy, you get this question first.
Thank Christ. And it's gonna be nothing about geology, right?
Nope, no geology here. All right. What beer is sold most in the United States?
Ooh.
Is it A, Miller Lite, B, Bud Light, C, Budweiser, or D, Michelob Ultra?
Michelob Ultra.
That's incorrect.
Damn it. God, I know the answer. I think that sucks now. Fuck.
Give me Bud Light.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, damn it.
It sucks to say that because it's probably the worst beer on the board.
Beer, but Miller Lite or Bud Light, but I actually prefer Miller Lite.
I just went with Michelob because girls drink it.
Yeah.
Golfers and girls.
Like, yeah. A lot of girls.
It's a decent beer. It is.
No, it's not bad. Right. Yeah. I don't mind it. I actually prefer it probably to Bud Light, but.
All right. 3-1, Brad. Jimmy, this question's not for you. It's for Brad.
Thanks for letting me know. Hey. You're doing a good job tonight, bro.
I see you, host.
I don't even believe the answer. I believe that I've been right, and like you're just not reading
shit up as he
goes. He doesn't know the answer, man. This is bullshit.
Here we go. I did do that in the first part of the podcast when I was like, Mahomes is 1-8. Mahomes is 8-1 without Tyreek Hill.
Is
just
that
totally made up the stat off the
I was like, how many games has he played? I didn't even. Yeah, I was like, that's bullshit.
I had no idea. Just thought it sounded good. All right.
He's up there, Adam Schefter.
Here we go. Brad, this question's to you first.
Yeah.
What school has made the most Final Fours? Is it A,
this
UNC,
is lame.
B, UCLA,
We-
C, Duke, or D, Kansas?
They've been shown that it's Kansas, correct?
That's incorrect.
Okay, I'm wrong.
It's UNC.
It's UNC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
All right,
talked
it's a
about that.
one-score game.
Brad, we just talked about this too, man. I'm disappointed because man, we were talking. Remember, I was saying, or Matt, that might have been me and you talking about how it's crazy.
Yeah,
that,
I was like,
okay, yeah. Because Coach K has made the most as a coach, and then UNC has made the most as a team. And we were talking about how crazy it is that like those two schools have never played in the tournament, but yet they've made it that far in the tournament that many times.
36 combined
nuts,
Final
man.
Fours, something like
Yeah,
that, and
it's
they've never
pretty
met
insane.
and
And they've
anywhere in the
never
tournament.
played anywhere in the
Yeah.
tournament. Yeah, but they've
Yeah.
played that many
I was
games.
surprised UCLA wasn't even in the top 5 with all the titles they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, they just killed it when they
Well,
went.
they just were winning it year after year with Wooden
Right.
for a stretch.
And who was the coach they had? They had one of like the greatest coaches ever, or am I?
John Wooden. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
who
the
Matt
dude.
said,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Jimmy,
Right on.
you're
3
down
to
by
2.
1 point now. All right. Question number 8. Who is the betting favorite to win the Super Bowl next year? Is it A, the Rams, B, the Bills, C, the Bucks, or D, the Chiefs?
Who was the first one? The Rams.
We got Rams, Bills, Bucks, Chiefs.
God, I have not looked at this shit. I don't think I want to do this out loud. That's what I used to do. Fuck. All right.
Uh-oh. Do we got to bring back the timer? We got to start the countdown.
No.
Been a while. Yeah.
10.
Well, Tampa Bay.
9.
I don't know.
That's incorrect.
Damn it.
The Bucks
Yeah.
are not the favorite.
That's
Brad.
a good. I don't know, man. I haven't looked at that shit at all.
Not Tampa, not Kansas City. Who are the other two?
Rams and Bills.
Give me the Rams.
That's incorrect. The Bills are the
Bills,
favorite
the
right now
Bills.
Yep.
to win the Super Bowl, dude.
Wow.
Isn't
They
that
did
kind of
Holy
nothing
wild?
this offseason. That's surprising.
Yeah, I know. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
we're-
why
we're
though,
like-
because
we're
they only
like
lost. Like the only thing that beat them was Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce making those two play. To
The
tie
Bills
it
got a
up.
pass
The
rusher.
Rams lost
What?
Von Miller.
The
but
Bills
they
got
also-
Von
they brought
Miller,
in Allen
but the
Robinson.
Bills got Von Miller, so that's kind of
Right.
is somewhat significant.
Yeah, that's another crazy contract.
How
We
far
don't
are they
need to
off?
Get down
You
that
have-
road.
Do you have like
Yeah,
an
I do have the odds. The Bills are plus 620. The Bucks are second at plus 710. The
okay? So
Chiefs
it's
are third at plus 830.
that
And the
surprising.
Rams are fourth at plus 1,000.
Now sounds like the time to throw a $5 dart at a team that you like and hope.
Like not any of those teams, right? Like take the
Right.
Ravens, for instance,
Yeah.
at plus
Yeah.
2,000, something weird. You never
or-
know in the NFL.
whatever
Brown-
weird
like the
team coming
Browns-
out of the AFC.
The Browns would be a good
you
one
know,
to throw some money at. Yep.
Bengals would be another one.
The
if they're not on that
Chargers.
list.
Why
Well,
not the
no, yeah.
Chargers?
Well, and
Justin
there's
Herbert,
just so
dude.
much to transpire still. I feel like, with
Yeah.
the draft looming.
Yep.
All
All right.
right, but Brad
So-
missed it too. It's back to
Yeah, it's
him.
still a one-score game. Brad gets this question first. This is the.
Do something about a lima bean.
I have
or
4
something.
more questions. Four
Okay.
Yeah,
more
don't tell me
questions.
I get the fucking meteor and the.
Okay.
All right.
No. Another UNC question, Brad. When is the last time UNC won the tournament? Is it 2009, 2017, 2015, or 2014?
2017.
That's correct.
Yeah, no
Brad
shit.
takes the lead.
Man, this fucking bullshit.
You saying Brad's getting easy questions? Is that what you're
That
saying?
was fucking 5 years ago, you dickhead. What the
Would you have
fuck is-
known?
Oh yeah, I knew that. Watch it, dude. I threw my arms up like, what, dude? And just
I'm trying to think how many players I could name on the roster.
This next question,
I'm thinking it. It's like,
this next question is even easier, Jimmy.
No, don't say that. Don't say that
easier.
Shit. I doubt it.
What is Coach K's record versus UNC in terms of games over under 500? So, Coach K versus UNC.
Okay, but like, the last part.
How many games over 500? So the options are even. Is he 500 against UNC?
Oh, right on.
Is he B, 4 games over 500 against UNC? Oh, C, 2 games under 500?
Didn't you say this was easier than that one that I knew?
What are you talking about?
This is the easiest question on the board. If you don't get it, I'd be surprised.
Read me the options again, and no, it's not because I knew the answer to the last question.
Does he have a 500 record versus UNC? Does he have a 4 games over 500 record? Does he have a 2 games under 500 record or a 2 games over 500 record?
I say he's even. Incorrect.
Wrong.
Yeah. Well,
gosh, easiest question on the board.
What board are you looking at?
Yeah, I'll go 2 games over 500.
Wrong.
Brad, what's wrong with you, bro? That's the easiest fucking
He's 4 games over 500.
He finally stumped us, I guess.
Yep. All right.
I need to go 2 out of 3.
Yeah, it's 4-2, Brad. Jimmy, this question does not go to you first.
All right. Stupid motherfucker.
Brad, how old is Coach K? Is he A, 78, B, 75, C, 76, or D, 73?
73, 76, 78. What was the fourth one?
75 was the other option.
Give me 78.
78 is incorrect.
Ooh. What are the 3 others? What do I got?
75,
75,
76, and 73.
76.
It's incorrect.
Damn it! So I'm out. Well,
yeah.
No.
Well, we could make the last question the daily
Matt
double.
always changes the rules on the end. So
yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, the daily double.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change the rules. The last question's worth 3 points.
Here we go.
If Jimmy gets it right, he wins.
There's 2 left though, aren't there?
Jimmy, nope. This is the last question.
Oh shit. Oh crap.
What number did Coach K wear in college?
Oh fuck.
And you all have to guess until somebody gets it. What number did he wear in college when he played at Army?
14.
Incorrect.
0.
Incorrect. Coach K rocking a 0. Thinks he's Russell Westbrook out there just fucking.
8.
8 is incorrect.
Fuck.
44.
It's under 20. The number's under 20.
Okay.
I'm going to give a hint.
12.
14.
12 is correct.
Yes!
Jimmy wins. Oh. There we go. All right.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I'm honest. I'm a fair host. You know.
Cheers.
Hey, man.
You're something as a host.
Yeah, well, that's true. But at least we didn't yell out 40 fucking numbers. At least it was like
I gave you the under 20 hint.
Yeah. I appreciate you reading the room there.
Yeah. All right. So,
victory. Yeah, listen.
Good
Next
win.
week,
we talked Final Four.
Fuck, man.
Let's talk more football. Why not?
Yeah. Well, we could kind of pick up where we left off. You know, we're talking receivers. Tyreek set the market.
Didn't you say the Jets were looking into doing something?
I brought up,
crazy?
the Jets. Its story got leaked that nothing might come of it, but that they checked in on the availability of DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, and Debo, who are all in the last year of their rookie deals. It's kind of interesting because also Stephon Diggs is in the last year of his deal, and so is Cooper Kupp.
I could see Stephon Diggs being a Jet at some point. Honestly, he just seems like that type of dude that might want to go to.
Well, it almost just
big
opened
city.
my eyes. It's like, okay, if the Jets are making those moves, there's better teams. Like I was thinking the Packers, Kansas City, teams that might be looking to package picks that they have for one of these guys and then signing them right away. Like we've kind of seen this offseason.
if I'm the Chiefs, I would trade one of my 2 first-round draft picks this year for DK Metcalf and throw in a third or whatever else it took.
You think
'Cause
they would get the deal
it's probably
done?
more of a guarantee than whatever you're going to get trying to draft a receiver. So that's
Right.
where I'd say it makes sense to just Seattle's rebuilding. Like DK in Seattle does not make them contend for anything right now without
No.
Russell Wilson. So if they're smart, they honestly should trade a dude like that.
How much
Right.
longer do you think Pete Carroll is there?
This
He's
might
in
be his
his
last year.
70s, isn't he?
I think this is his last year.
On his contract?
I don't see why not. I don't know about his contract, but
Okay.
I just feel like he should. Why would he want to stick around and rebuild this team?
Right. He
and
built it
coach
to he did a great job of building it and
Yeah.
then did a great job of on one call single-handedly taking it all down. Like it
Yeah.
Well,
were-
right.
they-
well, it was
and
one of
they
those
have
where
never
a GM,
recovered.
a GM,
No.
a head coach worked perfect. John Schneider and Carroll worked perfect together.
yeah, they were
Like-
amazing, dude.
Like he
yeah.
knew what he needed for defense.
Is he
you
still
know,
there?
Like
Schneider?
I believe so.
Yeah, as far as I know.
But,
Yeah.
you know, if your ownership for Seattle though, how can you really if you're looking at your 5-year plan, 10-year plan? He's 70 plus. I know he's a spry old guy, but at some point you got to move on. I think the more enticing trade target though, because I could see Seattle wanting to keep DK long term, is Lockett, because he's basically got a 2-year deal, making 17 mil a year. And I could see Tyler Lockett.
He'd be
being a
good
guy
in
on the move.
Kansas City.
Kansas
too.
City, that's
He
who I
really
just
would
thought
be.
of. Yeah, he'd be that could be a guy that would be a somewhat of fill that role.
It would make
Yeah.
sense. It'd be a
Yeah.
good fit.
That
Yeah,
sucks
but
too, because
all the
I
guys
actually
we've
like
talked about are
Tyler
not going to
Lockett.
come cheap, though. I mean, you're probably giving a first, don't you think, for any of those guys?
Yeah, even
You know,
Lockett.
Lockett.
Even Lockett, I think he's worth a first. I really do think so.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he comes cheaper on your salary book, so
Right.
almost
You're gonna
makes it
get him
easier
for
to
less
make.
money than Christian Kirk's making.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
that is
too,
crazy
man.
that Christian Kirk got almost as much money as Chris Godwin. It makes no
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
sense,
dude.
dude.
What the
And-
fuck, man?
And even Mike Williams. Mike Williams is way better than Christian Kirk.
right, dude.
Right.
And he's making the same.
Well, Godwin
yearly
and
salary.
Williams kind of took similar deals, in where it's basically just 20 mil guaranteed for every year of the deal, almost. Right.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. It's
That's
60
just-
million,
it's-
3 years for both of them.
It's
Yeah.
insane. And then
They have the
and
same
then-
agent, so they basically negotiated the same deal.
Yeah.
They're going to give Mike Williams this. Oh, we're going to give Godwin that. Oh, Godwin's going to get a little bit more. And then they just met right at 20 million a year, which is
Yeah.
a good chunk of fucking cash for a second receiver on your
Yeah,
team.
I don't look at
They
Mike
both are.
Williams like that. I don't know. I don't see him.
He
like-
shouldn't be a
right. I don't
top
think
paid
he's
receiver in the league.
No, but
Herbert really loved
Right.
him last year and got
Yeah.
him paid.
that's
is
what
what it
happened.
was. 'Cause
Right,
Mike Williams has been hurt and
right, dude. He's
not,
not.
Half
great.
of his career, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, like fantasy football wise, that's a guy I don't want. You know what I
right.
mean?
He's
Well,
usually
only
on the
time
waiver wire
He really
a
has
lot of
gone
the
off
time, like,
is
yeah.
only
This
when
last year.
he and Keenan Allen are healthy, and that's so rare.
yeah,
But that's when he seems to go off, because everybody's worried about Keenan Allen in the slot, and then he gets those one-on-one deep looks that Herbert loves.
yeah, he'll hit a bomb. Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
and
that's what.
It's an
yeah.
interesting situation. But
Yeah, I think they're probably the power in that division now, in my opinion. Though I think the Chiefs losing Tyreek puts the Chargers a step ahead of Kansas City offensively. Like I really believe that. I think Herbert. and
I
them
think
is
the
gonna get
Chargers have better players on defense too.
Yeah, right.
really
like,
do.
They
If-
do.
if
They
we're
do.
bringing up Chargers. We want to talk pass rush, but I will say with Chargers, they've done nothing to address their terrible run defense. Like they've added Williams.
Like you would thought
they've
about a
added
Bobby
Mack,
Wagner, maybe.
right? Or
If they
even
had
just
added
somebody on
Bobby
the
Wagner, you
interior
would feel
line.
better
Where,
about it.
has he ended up anywhere yet? Or is
I
he
don't
No.
think so.
He
Okay.
met with Baltimore. He's met with the Rams. I'm not sure who else he's going to meet with.
bring
he-
Denver, man?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
the only
Bobby
two
Wagner's
meetings
a
I
hell
know
of a
he's
player.
taken was Baltimore and the Rams were the two so
Yeah.
far.
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm sure Denver should have the room for him, like money wise, right?
Probably so. I mean, I would think I would like him in Tampa, but Tampa's already got a better player.
I just
number
wonder.
54.
Yeah, I mean, he's good too. Yeah, I just wonder if Bobby Wagner's like best days are behind him. You know what I mean? He's kind of the last guy from that like Legion of Boom team on defensively, at least. He was the one that lasted longer than any of them. You know what I mean? Michael Bennett,
Yeah,
like Sherman,
I don't think.
all those.
But I think
dudes.
linebacker you can play a little bit longer, and it doesn't hurt you so bad.
Yeah,
Because
that's yeah.
Well,
yeah.
and all guys age different, but I mean, he still is Pro Bowl, All Pro guy. So I think, especially you get him on a defense with some talent,
he would be.
He'd be fun to
Fit
watch.
right in. Yeah, dude, I would love him in Denver. I've always liked Bobby Wagner.
Yeah.
I like Levante David too, but Bobby
David's
Wagner's
like
right
Levante's
there
like a
with him.
better version of Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, like just more athletic.
More,
yeah,
like a little bit quicker, a little bit better of a
Mm.
pass defender.
yeah,
than
and
Bobby
like if
Wagner
he gets a pick, like he's more threatened to take it to the house than like Bobby Wagner. You know what I mean? Bobby Wagner always just seems like a little more bigger, like not
A
so.
little bit
Don't
more
you
rigid.
think Wagner's just taking all these like meetings and looking at the D lines, like, okay, he can handle 2 blockers, he'll eat up the fullback. You know, like,
Right,
where can I
Yeah,
where can I shine?
It's
Kinda
like
it
deal, and
probably is.
we talked about this with Odell and how he went when he went to the Rams, but it's like again, it's like in the show Ballers, it's like Ricky Jarrett, like literally him and his boys at TTD or whatever the character's name
Yep.
is, and his
Yep.
dad are just sitting there picking out like, all right, Buffalo, like you got the snow,
right,
but
looking at
they're
the depth chart and weighing the pros
trying
and
to
cons.
figure
right.
out, yeah, like but you get, and then he's like, I don't smoke weed. I don't want to go to Denver. No, go. And then he's like, okay, what about the Chargers? They might be moving to LA. And he's like, San Diego, LA, girl problems in both location. No, go. It's just funny as fuck, dude. Like, but if that's like, it could be reality and how they base their decision, like based on like,
No, but it probably is. It probably
Yeah,
is pretty
like-
close to how it pans out. They probably talk to their
Right.
homies and like,
Some, for
I
sure.
could,
yeah,
I could
like-
go make $16 million in Miami this year,
But it's
or
like,
I
man,
could,
that bitch lives
honestly,
there.
or
I don't want to
Arizona,
do it.
or I could live in
Nobody ever
Arizona
brings
but
up
make a
either,
little
but
bit more money.
taxes.
But Miami
Taxes
though,
are an issue.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, that's why a lot of guys like
Taxes,
to go take
yeah.
contracts in Texas or
But
certain
it's just-
places where, you know what I mean? Like, because $20 million in California is not the same as $20 million in Texas or in
Florida or something
Washington,
like that. Right,
whatever.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the amount you're getting back, and that's definitely
It's
matters.
just, but when it's not like taxes, but when you hear them on the show, like, and like thinking about that being the reality that it comes down to like where like a baby mama lives or something, and you
Yeah.
don't want to have to like deal
Nowadays
with
it's
that
tough 'cause
shit.
I feel like,
Like,
TMZ's locked into all that shit. Like,
yeah,
shit.
but I mean,
Think about how bad
but then you
Cromartie
don't
got
have to be
roasted for
near
having,
like
14
Oh
kids
my
with
God.
7 moms, and he couldn't name four or 5 of the kids. You know what I mean? It's like if you're fucking up that hard, like social media, people are gonna catch you nowadays. It's not like
Yeah.
but
yeah.
no, it is
So-
interesting. What were you gonna say?
Another thing I just wanted to get into is the Raiders signed Chandler Jones, so they paired Chandler Jones with Max Crosby.
God,
As far as I'm concerned, that's the best like duo of edge rushers in the league right now. And so I want to go through and like try to hash
No.
out that conversation because you got Chandler Jones and Max Crosby in Oakland,
Matt, has Max
the
Crosby
Lo-
ever had 10 sacks? in a
Las
season?
Vegas Raiders. No, he hasn't, dude. But he honestly, we've been
Thank
over
you.
that. We've been over this before. He caused more disruption than any other defensive lineman last year. That's
Okay.
why do you think he got paid like he
Okay,
got
well,
the most
let's
sacks
move
in the
on
league
from
last
Max
year?
Crosby. I
Yo,
agree. He's
when this
solid.
conversation comes up, I feel like Kermit, like that emoji where I just have to like sit back and drink tea or whatever that fucking thing is. You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
Max Crosby is very good, and he will prove it in the years to come. Like he's going to have more than 8 sacks in the seasons to come, Brad. You don't
Okay.
get that many pressures and having the numbers come along. Like it's not like Aaron Donald every year records the same gaudy number of sacks.
I guess for me,
It is a little
Chandler
bit of a
Jones
lucky.
doesn't move the needle. he had 10.5 this past year, but
Yeah, but he had
four-
6 in one
what,
game
4
or
or
some
5?
shit.
I think
Yeah,
he had
he had
five
like,
and a half in one game.
yeah. So
Right.
that doesn't jump off
And
the
you also
page
got to
for
remember,
me.
he only had one. He only played 5 games the year before, and he had 1 sack in those 5 games. It's kind of the same reason I'm not like super excited about
Chandler
Mack
Jones
and
has been
Bosa.
around for quite a while as well.
I mean,
right?
Chandler
He's
Jones is one of the
32.
best edge rushers of the last like 10, 15 years.
Yeah, but
I'm
he's
100%.
looking at the
he's
last few
older
years.
now, man.
He's on the wrong
Yeah.
side of 30.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think
you're-
he's.
I
you're
mean,
looking at
you could
2
say the same about Von Miller.
I
You could
agree with
literally
that.
say
I don't
the
have
same
No,
Von
I
Miller.
agree
I
with
don't
that.
have
Von
Von
Miller.
Miller on this list.
Yeah,
And
I wouldn't
same,
either.
Same
Yeah.
reason I think everybody's all excited. The Chargers getting Khalil Mack. You pair Mack and Joey Bosa.
That's a better
on,
duo.
on paper, that's an
That's a better
exciting duo.
But Mack
But
probably
both
has
of 'em
similar
can't
numbers to
stop the
Jones
run,
the
and
last
both of them
couple
can't
years.
stay healthy. I mean, Mack
Yeah.
had.
Matt played on the Bears where he
I
was
mean,
probably
Ma-
getting
what-
doubled or tripled like literally every play, man.
But it's the health with those two. Neither one of them have played a full 16 games.
Yeah, right. That
ever.
too.
I mean,
Think about if
I-
the Steelers added one guy, man. Because
I
if
think
you,
the
if you
Steelers.
have-
I'm glad you
yeah,
brought that up. I think they have the best pass rush duo. And
yeah, that would
Cam
be.
Hayward and TJ Watt.
Yeah,
Okay,
They-
that's
yeah.
fair.
They combined
TJ
for
Watt
32 and a half sacks last year. I think Watt missed 2 games. Ironhead played in every single one.
and
It's
he tied the record for sacks. So that alone gives them like up to the
and
top because
20
all you
22
need
and
is,
a half real sacks, not a free one. from
like if you
Clark.
added Max Crosby to Pittsburgh, that'd be an unreal duo because like even if he's only getting but you talk about the pressures and all that shit, and he is high up in those categories. So yeah, but I think Pittsburgh just alone with TJ, it's like, yeah, that's a pretty fucking good,
And then you could say Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd. You could say Aaron Donald.
Yeah, but
and
we were talking
whoever
edge
else.
rushers, right?
Right.
So like
Well,
we're not
they're
some.
pass
I don't
rush
think we were
duos.
thinking.
I mean, Aaron
interior.
Donald rushes from the edge too. He rushes from
No, yeah, he'll do it
And
wherever.
the one thing
He'll
I'll say
swap
again,
on
with,
it
with,
too,
with Donald
man.
and Floyd, both guys have played 16 games the last 2 seasons. And that's one thing where a lot of guys on this list, they are not healthy. I
Yeah, it's
just
hard.
don't trust
Yeah.
Chandler
Well, you
Jones
got to get
always has
manhandled
something.
playing that
Right.
spot,
Oh, it's
man. Like,
brutal,
yeah,
but
you're
I
getting,
mean, it takes a freak to be able to handle it. But like Bosa's always hurt, Max always hurt,
yeah.
Chandler
Bosa's
Jones is
hurt.
always hurt. Crosby's been a warrior. I don't think he's missed a game.
No, dude, he's allergic to
But
injury.
you can
He's
go back
too
to
tough.
like JJ Watt too. Always, hurt. I
Right.
mean, like some of the greats at that
Um,
spot.
What's the Hendrickson and Hubbard in Cincinnati are worth
Yeah.
mentioning. Like
Yeah,
they're not like the most sought after guys, but they do get the job done.
I mean, they
they
did just
cause
play in the
pressure.
Super Bowl, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got him. You know,
They got after Mahomes to get
they were
him
able
to
to
the
fuck
Super Bowl.
Mahomes up
Yeah.
enough to tip a pass and then like get the
It will
pick
be
on it,
telling though
so-
now that I think they've lost that D tackle that was really explosive.
Yeah.
Ogun
Ogunjube.
Jaga,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
you know when
we
you
know.
that helps too.
Where'd he go?
Because I feel like Hendrickson and Hubbard, they're great 4-3 DNs, but they're not like freak explosive athletes. You know,
Yeah.
they're I'd kind of say like Max Crosby. They're not that they're not skilled, but a lot of their talent.
Max
comes from
Crosby's
their-
a little bit more beastly than those two, though. Is the
I
thing.
guess maybe Hendrickson and Crosby, but you know, it's the motor. You know, they
Yeah,
just keep pushing.
they're high motor
So-
white guys. That's all you got to say. Yeah,
Right. I'm trying
high
to stay
motor
away from
white
any of
edge
the.
rushers. That's all
Right,
they are,
yeah,
man. They'll never
yeah.
get any better. No,
You know-
Crosby looks a little bit different to me when I watch him play. He really
that
looks a
hot-
little bit more special.
You that hard hitting white boy that plays
longer,
safety,
too.
right?
He's-
Yep.
I know you that hard hitting white boy that plays
Yeah.
safety.
Warren Sapp and
Yeah.
John Lynch says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time they ever met. Warren Sapp walks up to Lynch and says, "Hey, I know you. You that hard hitting white boy that plays safety." It's fucking
Yeah.
dope. Man.
So
Well, hey,
we only got a few minutes left. Let's talk about what we're gonna hit on Tuesday. We got some the Masters are coming up. Do we want
Hell
to
yeah,
look
man.
into some Masters odds?
I think I heard Tiger's playing, right?
I hope so.
I think I heard
But-
that Tiger is playing in it.
What I was
So-
thinking is maybe we each pick like 3, 4, 5 golfers on the podcast, and then the combined score of those golfers, we can track them over the weekend and maybe
Okay,
see
yeah,
who
that'd
kind of
be
lands
cool.
the best score.
Yeah, I'm
making-
down with that.
Making 3, 4, 5 picks.
Yeah, man. And I've already been getting
Like
my
we
hat.
basically
my
pick
head-
a team for the Masters, right? Doesn't
I've
that
already-
seem kind of
I've
fun?
already been looking for the Nova hat too. By the way, that
Oh, did you win yet? Did you win the
that'll
bracket?
be coming in the mail, man.
But if
No,
you
I-
lose, is it a
No, but-
guarantee yet?
we said no, but we said we might just push that one. If one of us wins it, dude, that ain't we wanted to
Yeah.
give it out to somebody that was.
I don't even
in
know
it
if they
for,
make
on
hats for
that
a
one.
garbage school like Nova. Do they
Yeah, I
actually
know.
make like snapbacks and?
I think there's
Different
one from that time that they beat Carolina
They
on a
just make
buzzer beater.
visors. They just have
Yeah,
visors.
visor.
That's
They're
all they
visors.
make, yeah.
Fucking right, dude. I wear it upside down and backwards like the old days, man. Fucking might even get some hair gel, dude. I look
Yeah.
fucking good, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So on
So we got
Tuesday, I think
Masters
we hit
coming
the
up, we got
Masters.
baseball getting close. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So
Maybe
that'll be-
take a look at some World Series odds.
When is the
No.
Yeah.
Masters? This weekend?
I think it's the next weekend.
Like coming?
I really
alright,
do.
right on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It
Yeah, it's like
usually is
next weekend. It'll
early
start
in
on
April.
Thursday.
So what are the odds looking at? You got it pulled up?
I do not have it up now, but we'll talk about it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're close to being out of time here. I said we
Yeah,
just
no,
wrap
I would-
there, and we'll
right
get back
on.
after it.
Because yeah, I'm hoping Tiger. I heard something on the radio that Tiger was playing in it, so I could
I
be
bet he
wrong on that.
does. I bet he
Yeah.
does. He'll give it
mean,
a
I-
go, and if he's feeling shitty, he'll just fucking
Because he did do
bow
that,
out.
that tournament with his son recently, and they almost won that with that.
Really?
Did you watch any
I
of
have
that?
no
dude?
idea what you're talking
Every
about. no.
every golfer plays with their son in this tournament. Like so, they
Mhm.
each have their kid there. But Tiger's son's like 8, dude, and he's fucking killing it. Like
Yeah.
they lost by like 4 strokes or 8 strokes, whatever. It was like tight. They were in like the top 10.
Well,
I
they
think, for
lost
sure.
to John Daly and like his 21-year-old son.
That like
But-
plays in
Yeah.
college.
So,
Yeah,
so
they
yeah,
play in college. Like he
so
plays in
Tiger
college.
Woods is technically on the list for the playing field for the Masters, but that doesn't mean he's playing. Supposedly he's making a serious effort. Is
Okay.
is the
Fair
quote?
enough.
Because
Right
I knew
on.
I knew he was still struggling to get around at times. Walking even, but
Yeah.
I mean, it would be cool.
Yeah,
It'd be
Matt,
cool
you should
just to
check
see him
out
for,
those
like, the-
highlights.
Be cool to see him
That's
just
it.
for the par 3 contest or something. You know how because the
Anything,
Masters is
man.
kind of that whole week long
Yeah.
celebration.
Because Matt, like his son was rocking like the red shirt with the black, on Sunday.
Yeah,
Like
the red
they
shirt
were-
on
and
Sunday.
they're giving each other like fist pounds, and like when they're standing next to each other, like watching the other dad shoot, like who they're playing, it looks like identical. Like they have their hand in their pocket, and like from the
Yeah.
camera angle behind, it's like holy shit. But his son's
Yeah.
like a little light skin, and he has like long hair, like curly hair and shit.
Yeah,
So
I've seen him in a couple of
yeah,
after events.
It looks, he looks like a little
Yeah.
G. Man.
Well, cheers to Tiger playing in the Masters.
yeah,
'Cause it'd be fun.
hopefully.
It'd make it even more fun. It's my,
yeah.
I mean, it's everybody's favorite golf tournament.
We're
right?
about a week out of the Masters.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
the whole week starts kind of the 4th. So we're about just over a week out.
Yep, this Thursday.
And then that
I think.
weekend.
Yeah.
No, the next week after.
Okay, yeah, it'll be
Really?
in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Anyway,
Yeah,
cheers.
yeah, beers and bets. Hit
Let's
that
get it.
like button.